Hello and welcome to Chips 125cc. Now I'm showing you my front wheel and my tax disc. No, seriously, I nearly got chucked off my motorbike today. I had my first ever proper brown trouser moment. My front wheel just gave way on the roundabout. I wasn't going particularly fast. It went like this, and I thought, oh shit. And I stayed calm, stayed cool, and it felt like I was going to be chucked off like a rag doll. But luckily I survived it. I just stayed calm, corrected it, and what made it worse, I didn't have my camera on me because I went to get some oil for this video, and coming alongside me was another car. So the other car was going sort of round and straight on, but I was going round at the 3 o'clock position, and the look of the bloke's face in the car, that was the picture. So I'm going to have a cup of tea before I start this video, just to calm down a bit. Anyway, this is a video on how to change your oil on a YBR 125. Pretty simple, nothing to it. You don't have to have much mechanical knowledge. I have quite a bit of mechanical knowledge, but it's easy. Okay, find something to kneel on, like this handy double-decker bus seat. I think that's someone's sick. That was on there. You have to excuse the noisy dustman. Okay, and some sort of protective gloves. There's nothing kinky in it. It's just that old oil can be quite harmful to you if you're using it all the time. So put some gloves on, and excuse me, and an oil catcher. Now I've got this from Halfords. Just drains off the oil, and you can undrain it there. I use this for Rosie as well, my car. Okay, there's something I forgot to mention. If you're lucky enough to have a centre stand, put it on the centre stand, because then it's level, so then the oil will find its way out. If you haven't got a centre stand, get one of those bits you put on the back wheel to lift up the bike. I wouldn't recommend putting anything underneath the bike unless you don't like your bike very much. And a 17mm socket, an extension if you want, just to get round that gear lever. That's about it really. You need to warm it up. You don't need to go mad. Basically what you're trying to do is, when you're warming up the oil, is that you're making it more free flowing. So you don't want it scalding hot, otherwise you end up burning yourself. So just a couple of minutes just to warm it up. The idea is just to get all the old bits and pieces out, and also it makes it more free flowing. And another thing you should do, as I haven't done yet, is to undo the filler cap, which is down there. So I'll do that now while we're at it. Put that in a safe place, and also you've got this little rubber seal on it. You don't want to lose that. You could replace it if you want to. I'm not going to. And also there's a sealing washer under there as well, I think. I haven't taken it off yet. So. I'm going to reuse it because I'll be changing the oil the next sort of 500 miles or so. Because this is a new engine, it's recommending that I should do this now, this oil change now. So anyway, I'm waffling on again. And also, get a bit of rag so you can wipe your hands and that. Right, okay, I've got my cup of tea. Nice cup of tea. Right, just sort of crack open the that's never easy. Right, this is the fun bit. Make sure that that's done up. Alright, let's undo it. Just be a little bit careful that you might drop. That's in the way. Let's go around that way. There we go. I love this bit. I love watching all the oil come out. There we go. It's a good idea to check what's coming out. Gives you an indication of what's going on with your engine. Oh no, the wind's getting up. Don't do it when it's Don't do this when it's windy. There seems to be a lot of shit in there. There's no oil filter to change on this motorbike. So basically, you are the oil filter. So you've got to try and do oil changing more regularly. Okay, I'll let that drain, and not much else you can do really. You can replace this washer, and I'm not going to replace the washer on this occasion because I will be doing another oil change in the next sort of 500 miles or so. But if I look at the state of the oil, it needs it. Yeah, I'm taking a chance of not replacing that. I think I might have another one in my drawer, so I might see if I can get one to fit on there. Just let it drain off. It'll take sort of like a quarter of an hour. You can take as long as you like. You can also tip the bike towards you to get some more oil out if you want. But I'm just going to let that drain now. Okay, just going to tell you about the oil I'm using, but this is what I'm going to use. It's, well, you can see what it is. It's 1040 oil for motorbikes. It's quite handy because this is a 1 litre container, or whatever. That's a good thing about little engines. You can just chuck this in, and that would be a correct amount, because the sump only takes 1 litre of oil, so chuck it in. Okay, so clean that bit off there with a rag or a tissue, whatever you want. Can't see anything at the moment, sorry. You can sort of put a bit of oil on the threads if you want, but I'm not going to. Just bung it in. Right, just do the finger tight for a minute. Get your socket and just snug it up. Don't go too mad, because you're going to be the person who's going to have to take it off again. Right, so tighten that up. Right, okay, I'll switch sides now. I've just put that on there for safekeeping. If you want to, you can wipe over that bit as well. But I tend to wipe this bit after I check the oil. Right, so I'm going to get the oil. Right, these are quite handy, so you can just tip it in. Sorry, I'll get myself sorted out, hold on. Tip it in there. And Bob's your uncle. So what you're looking for really is making sure there's no leaks. There shouldn't be any leaks. It's done up tight enough. So just let that go in your hole, as they say. It's all going in nicely. I think you get the point. Right, okay, that's all in. Put this back on. So just make sure that rubber ring thing is in the groove. Put that in. Just tighten up a little bit. Okay, well, next thing to do is get this out of the way, and just make sure you dispose of your oil correctly. Now I'm quite lucky, I can take mine into a garage and they get rid of it for me. And well, there we go, that's it. Next thing is to do is to start up the engine. Just put the key in. Okay, you don't want to rev the engine, of course, because it's got some new oil in there. Start her up, please. know, it doesn't sound no different. What you're checking for is leaks around this bit here, and that's the only place it can leak. No leaks, nothing, good. Alright, I'm going to cut the engine off. I hope you found this video useful, and doing this sort of stuff yourself does save you a little bit of money, but it's always wise to take it to a qualified mechanic. But there we go, that's it, and we'll catch you again in the next video. Bye for now.